guys, today I'm really excited to show you the Harnds Wolverine. And one of you actually recommended that I check out some of Harnds Knives, so thank you Serena Concertina for the recommendation. So Harnds sells a lot of their knives on Amazon, and right now the Amazon price is just $38.98. They have 3 different variations of the Wolverine that are all in stock. There's this one with the black handle and satin blade, or a black handle with a black blade, or the red and black handle and a satin blade. I think I like the look of the black and black the best, even though I tend to prefer a satin finish on my blades. And the red one looks more like the name Wolverine with the two-tone look, so that's kind of cool. You can also find Harnds Knives for sale on whitemountainknives.com, and as always, you can use my promo code SHARPAF to get 10% off. So let's get into the specs, and then I'll tell you my likes and dislikes. We've got a contoured G10 handle with skeletonized stainless steel liners, and the G10 feels pretty nice. There is some texture to it. It's a smooth texture, but it's still plenty grippy. And I like this G10 a lot. There's also a thumb ramp with some jimping that really helps lock in your grip. In a more relaxed position, my thumb kind of rests right here. But if you're really bearing down on something though, or push cuts, moving up to the jimping does help improve your grip a lot. It opens with a flipper tab and a ceramic ball bearing pivot. It's got a great action. It's a pretty strong detent, and I've had no failures to deploy, even if I try. There's a solid lockup and no blade play. It's a liner lock, and there's not really great access to the liner lock. It's shake shutty. A couple of soft shakes or just one strong one will be plenty to shut it. And the centering is good, no issues there. The handle length is 4.72 inches. The blade length is 3.35 inches, and the overall length is 8.07 inches. The blade steel is Sandvik 14c with a satin finish. So you can expect good edge retention, corrosion resistance, and it's relatively easy to sharpen. We've got a flat grind that's pretty thick and sturdy at the top, but gets very, very slicey down at the edge. And this thing was razor sharp out of the box. It cuts through everything like butter. It weighs 3.75 ounces. There is a small lanyard hole. It might be a little too small for some thicker paracord. There's a nice blue accent on the collar pivot with some Harnds branding there that looks pretty cool. The pocket clip is tip up only, not reversible, and not deep carry, so you will have a little bit poking out of your pocket. And the clip doesn't really bother me when I'm gripping it. It sits in a pretty good spot. Okay, so the finger grooves fit my hand okay. I have medium to large size hands. I can definitely get all 4 fingers on the handle with no problem. Although I don't like how the grooves kind of bunch up my 2 middle fingers and separate my pinky. It's not the most natural feeling. The overall finish is very good. Overall, this is a very well-rounded, budget-friendly working knife. So let's get into my likes and dislikes. I really like the materials they used and the value we get for the price. It feels like a more expensive knife. It really wants to be used. This is definitely a tool. It should hold up really well to hard use, and I won't feel bad abusing it either because of the low price. And I like the way it looks. I think it's more attractive than some of the other budget working knives I'd compare it to, like the OKC Rat. Okay, so dislikes. For some people, this might give off kind of a tactical vibe. To me, it's close. It kind of comes right up to that line, but doesn't quite cross it. The finger grooves might not be comfortable for everyone. In general, I don't like being forced into a certain placement, but it feels mostly okay, and you can definitely get a good grip. And I also wish we had a little bit more access to the liner lock. Overall, I'm really impressed with the Harnds Wolverine. Especially if they keep the price where it's at right now, it will probably exceed most people's expectations. Stay tuned for some size comparisons, but that's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching.
Música